everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today, I'm really sorry if you can hear that beeping, it's just my washing machine telling me that it's finished. But I'm going to be doing a chrome video today. So the chromes that I'm using are all Tia's Beauty, of course, and they are amethyst, tanzanite and silver. They're all beautiful, as you can see. This is what they look like in the bottles. So I've already mixed them up. I've mixed them with some gel polish base coat, and this is what they look like. This one is amethyst, this one is tanzanite, and this one is silver. So we're going to be applying them onto these nails here. So just as a base for these, I'm going to pop a layer of purple down. It doesn't really matter what colour purple like you put down for this, like the base of this colour, because obviously I am going to be covering it up with chrome, and chrome is like the most pigmented thing ever because it's literally a powder. So I'm not really worried about the base. I just want something under there for if I do happen to just miss like the tiniest bit of nail, or if, well, I'd want a tacky layer and something under the nail anyway to... obviously if it was on a natural nail then I'd be doing a base coat, so there'd be a tacky layer there. Don't really need a tacky layer for this design, but it's easier. I find, although like obviously Gel Perfection colours don't have a crazy tacky layer anyway, I do find designs like this where we're going to be like smudging colours together and stuff, I do find it better to have a tacky layer. I don't really know why, so I can't really go into detail about that, but you know, I really am milking this nail now. I'm just really making sure that I don't put too much on, because Gel Perfection colours are just so pigmented. It's super easy to go a bit overboard. So I'm just going to do that base on all three nails, and I will join you back here when I finish doing that. So once that's come out of the lamp, I'm then going to go in with my oval gel brush from Erin's collection. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I have absolutely ruined it by using acetone and IPA on it, but we'll just bypass that. So I'm just going to pick up some bits of chrome and just throw them on, basically anywhere. I'm not going to like, I don't know, like I'm not planning where to put them sort of thing. I just don't want the pieces of chrome to be too close together. That's the only thing. Like I want them to be, like I want the three different colours to be separate. I don't want it to be like really silver, like all in one place and then stuff like that. So I'm going to do the silver all on all of them first, because else I'll end up getting, I have to keep cleaning my brush way more than I want to. So I'm just going straight in, picking some up, and then just randomly applying it in chunks onto the nail, and then just going to clean off my brush, make sure that there's not as much silver left in it. And then I'm going into my other purple. I've got 3 different chromes, don't forget. So just going into the purple now. I know that it's really difficult for my camera to focus on this. My phone is literally hating me right now, but it's fine. We're going to get through it. So we're just popping bits of it all over. Like, it doesn't matter if you go into the colour that you've already placed and stuff like that. Look how shiny and sparkly it is. It's absolute craziness. I love it. But I'm picking up quite a lot because it merges together pretty easily. So I'm picking up a lot to be able to like counteract that and make sure that I'm not dragging through it too much, because if you drag, it's really easy to sort of like drag it off the nail instead of like adding to it sort of thing. So once I've done that, I'm going to get my third and final colour of chrome, and we're going to add that in between the colours that we've already got. I love chrome. Don't worry too much about blending them and stuff. The next step will do that easily. So don't panic about making them all blended. I'm really sorry if you can hear noise in the background as usual, but it's my boyfriend. He's watching the football game, the England game tonight, and from the sounds of it, it's not going very well. Last time I checked, they were 1-1, but from him shouting, I'm not sure whether he's shouting in a good way or a negative way, but either way, I'm going to go with negative. It doesn't sound great from where I'm sitting, so fingers crossed that... Oh, I don't know. To be fair, I'm not going to cross my fingers a lot. I really don't. I don't care for football, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, don't let him hear me say that. So I'm just going to go in now with a different brush. So I'm going to go in with the Blend It brush from Erin's collection this time instead. And basically we're just going to run it. I have done this on my channel before, but obviously I can't really assume that everyone saw every video I've done, so I'm doing it again. So I'm just going to run down the whole nail now from top to bottom, and this will naturally just blend those colours in. Obviously if you want to add any more of certain colours you can do that, but I tend to just blend them in and just go with it really. So I do want some more of the darker, so I'm just going to pop some of that on, and then the more you like mess about with it with your brush, the more it will obviously blend in, which is exactly what we want. Now as you can see, it's all just super sparkly. And we're going to do it all over again, so I'm just going to blend. Doesn't matter whether you go front to like bottom to top or top to bottom, but obviously it's much easier to do bottom to top when it's on an actual person. When it's a tip, it really doesn't make a difference, obviously. So it's just something different. I love this sort of thing. And then last but not least, I'm just going to do it again. Just very gently, just blending it all together. You don't really have to do anything to blend them with this technique, which is the best part of it. It sort of just does everything for you, which obviously is a bonus. Okay, and then that is that. So that's that one. It's just so shiny. Like I wish you could see, I don't know, I just wish you could see it better, but obviously with it being on camera and it being so sparkly, it's difficult for the camera to pick up. Obviously you can do this with any colours as well, but it's one of those that you're not going to be able to see properly. But I'm going to pop this in the lamp for a full cure. So this is the one that I did in the last video. Obviously I did some roses over this one, but this is one that I did. It's got pink, blue, purple, green, like there's all sorts of different colours in there. So if you want to check this one out, then definitely go and watch that video. I did these 3 nails in that one, but this one's going to be slightly different because we're not doing roses on top, so it is different to these ones. So now they're back out of the lamp, I am going to go over with Foil Me, which is always the same foil gel that I always use. It is from Sparkle Supplies UK, where you can get 15% off with my discount code, which is in the description box of all of my videos. So I'm just going over the surface of these nails, just gently popping a layer of Foil Me all over, and then once this is going in the lamp, I will show you the foil that I'm going to be using for this set. I'm really sorry, but I actually can't tell you where it's from because I have no idea. Like, it's a cheapy one that must have come in like a multi-pack that I got from somewhere, probably Amazon, but I don't know. I think actually, tell a lie, I bought like a black and white lace multi-pack from Amazon once. It was a really long time ago, so I definitely don't remember it, and I've definitely not got the link for it anymore because I don't know why, but my Amazon only shows, I must have been ordering from Amazon, like not through an account or through a different account for a little while, because I look for things like that I bought, I know that I bought but a while ago, and they're not on the account that I've got now. Like even when I set it to like more than a year ago sort of thing, they're just not on there. So I think that I either was like signing out, I was either not signing in and just checking out as a guest sort of thing, if you can even do that, I don't know, or I have another Amazon account that I don't know about. I'm really good at like forgetting passwords. Instead of just setting up a new password, like I just set up a whole new account, which is really stupid, and I know it makes no sense, but there you go. Anyway, so I'm just going to pop these in the lamp for a full cure, which is 60 seconds, and then when it comes out we can apply the foil. So this is the foil that I'm going with. I know it looks a bit strange, but promise you it will look nice over this. This is what I like about like see-through foils, is you can put the nail like underneath, like, and have a look what it's going to look like on top before you actually put it on, which is really good. So yeah, this is one we're going to be using. So we're just going to wait this 60 seconds for them to finish, and then we can pop this straight on. Okay, so I know that I do videos on foil all the time and you're probably getting really fed up of seeing them now, but foil is just one of those things that I just love using. So it's going to be one of those things that is really just going to be used a lot on my channel. I just love it. I absolutely love it. So the thing obviously with white foils is that they are never like truly white. The only good thing about them is when you push them down, like you can see when they're attached, because like obviously the white goes like a bit duller, but I actually used this on purpose. I didn't want it to be like really standing out white, because on the last set, like I just showed you, that I did with this sort of background, I had like a really white design on top, and I didn't want them to look the same because obviously they go on my wall and it's nice to have something different to look at. But I just thought it'd be nice to have like a muted design, so that is why I went for this one. So let's just lift this up, see if it's all stuck. So as you can see, when you look through the foil, you can tell whether it's stuck or not. And then if it's not anywhere, you can just place it back down and pop it down sort of thing. So look how beautiful that is. It's so different, but really just, well, yeah, really good, but different. I like it. So I'm just going in with the next one now. I'm just doing a full foil over all of them. Nothing too fancy today because it's really, really late. Well, it's not. It is. It's 10:30. And tomorrow, after this video, is actually my first day of freedom. I'm coming out of isolation tomorrow. I have done my 10 days. I have no symptoms, so we're good to go. So I've got clients in again tomorrow, so I'm not going to get a lot of filming time. And I already have a couple of things I want to film tomorrow anyway, so I definitely won't have any extra time to do what I need to do tonight. So I did just need to do something pretty quick in this video, hence why I chose a lovely foil. Okay, so that's the next one. It's very different again. So I'm just going to do the third one off camera and then we can top coat them. Okay, so that's those finished with a nice full foil pattern. So I'm just going to pop some top coat on now. I am going to go with glossy top coat, I think. I don't know whether to matte top coat them, like just see what they look like and then glossy top on top. I don't know. No, I feel like I'm just going to glossy top because I'm lazy. So let's just go straight in with gloss. I don't know, it's just something really satisfying about like glossy sparkle. Obviously I do want that underneath to be really sparkly because it's just beautiful. I was actually going to do like hand painted art on top of this like I did with the roses on the last one, but I realised what time it was and what I need to do tonight, like how much I've got left to do. Like I need to sort my room out ready for reopening obviously tomorrow, especially now I've made a mess doing some more filming today. So it's just one of those things where last minute it just became a little foil jobby instead. But I am never like sad about having to just use a foil because I absolutely love it. I just worry that it is very repetitive on my channel. Like I use foil a hell of a lot, but it is just because I absolutely love it. Like it's so easy with Foil Me from Sparkle Supplies UK. Like before I used Foil Me, I never really used foil because it just seemed way too much effort. Like the foil gels that I was using just weren't doing it for me, and it just seemed difficult. When I realised then obviously when I got Sparkle Supplies UK's Foil Me that it wasn't actually foil that was difficult, it was just the fact I was using a gel that made it difficult. So this is brilliant, this stuff, because it literally, any foil will stick to it. Like I've used, obviously this one is, I think, a really cheap one off Amazon. I've used like, obviously the higher end, not higher end, because we all know it's the same foil, just priced differently. But yeah, I've used all sorts of foils on Foil Me and all of them work brilliantly. So definitely get your hands on this if you're struggling with foil. It's definitely worth it. And it's also good as like a polish with a tacky layer. Like if you need to stick something to a tacky layer, like it obviously dries really, really sticky because it's a foil gel, so it's useful for that as well. So it's multi-purpose. So I'm just going to wait for that to come out of the lamp and then we'll have a quick look at the end. So this is the finished design. I absolutely love how they turned out. Really nice and simple but super effective. And they look even more beautiful with my nail prop, which is also from Sparkle Supplies UK. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye!